Give it up for Tamara Shevon, everybody!
How's it going, everyone? I don't know what you were expecting me to look like after he said that. I'm like, and China? And I'm like, oh, they're not going to think I'm black. I am. I actually just got over my hangover like 19 minutes ago.
Yes, you did!
And I don't understand how I blacked out so hard on a Thursday. Did anyone else black out last night? Okay, that's enough to make me feel better. It's so weird because you always have the most intelligent conversation with yourself right before you black out. You guys ever notice that? I'm just like, okay, Tamara, all you gotta do is make it home. And I was like, easy, I've been making it home my whole life, you know? How can I fuck that up, you know? Turns out, I woke up today and I was like, oh my God, I made it home. Then I opened my eyes and I was like, wow, not my house. Like, how? 1 full hour late for work, had to make up this whole lie. I was like, you don't understand, my go bus got into an accident on the 407. Has nothing to do with why I'm wearing what I wore last night and smell like alcohol. Okay, great. But it's weird because I woke up and the person that was supposed to be beside me wasn't there, which is a bit rude because I also like breakfast, like wake me up, you know? Give me a shake, let's get some bacon. Apparently that's not a thing that they wanted to do. So I had to do this whole Nancy Drew thing where you like scale the walls for pictures to find out who you were with last night. You guys ever done that? I got a question. Why so many group shots? Reveal yourself. You know? It's just ridiculous. So obviously I'm there, I'm like, okay, Paris looked fine with you and 14 of your friends, like that's a bit much, you know? And I was like, oh, finally figured it out. Obviously the ugliest guy on the wall. Why? You know? And I was just like, okay, well, that sucks. And now I gotta like crawl out of this bedroom, which was actually like a crawl space. It was a whole thing, I don't know. And I was like having such a good week last week compared to this week, because last week I got invited to a cottage. Which is huge for black people, okay? I don't think you know, okay? Because when a white person calls you and says, hey, do you want to go to my cottage? I'm like, oh my God, your other house? I'm there, you know? It's like the level of trust is so high on that. Like, you know what it is, you know. But it's crazy. Have you guys ever heard like white people talk on the phone? Or okay, have you guys ever heard yourselves talk on the phone about cottages? It's so cute. You guys like band together. It's like a whole thing. You're like, oh my God, okay, I got the hamburgers. You got the buns. Oh my God, you got the buns. Okay, hot dogs has to be Schneider's. Yes. And you're like, oh my God, potato salad has to be Kirkland. I was like, what? Like what? And then it always takes like a vicious turn, and they're like, okay, yes, and the acid. You have the acid? No, we're gonna need a whole sheet. And the shrooms, yeah, a quarter per person. I'm like, I'm sorry, where are we going? You expect me to get into your truck, drive up north, buy water, and do all these drugs? This sounds like an unsolved mystery. Okay, I'm not coming now. Like, I'm not gonna make it back. But I went because, you know, right? I was like, well, oh, someone that can swim in the audience. I don't need this from you. Yeah. I got there, and it's almost like as soon as I opened the door, they forgot I was black. Because they're like, oh my God, so nice. I'm just going to go to the bathroom. You watch the dog. No big deal. I was like, watch the dog? I don't watch dogs by water. They're like, if he runs in, just call him back. I was like, if I run in, I'm not coming back. Like, are you insane? And then they're like, okay, but like after an hour, we'll just get our tanning sesh going. I was like, you know I won't be joining you on that, right? Like, oh no, you can still tan. I was like, have you lost your goddamn mind? I'm like, oh my God, no. I'm like, I'll just sit up here reading a book. They come back, they're so excited. Like, oh my God, Tamara's such a good sesh. Like, don't care. Like, no, lift your sleeve up, lift it up. We're getting so close. I was like, we're not. you need to stop treating me like a paint swatch, okay? We're not getting close. Like, no. We're like the same now. We're like the same. I'm like, are we like the same, Sarah? Is it also hard for you to get a job? Do you know where your dad is? Exactly, right? Exactly. You guys know where your dads are? My dad actually just got hit by a bus recently, which is sick because I've been wishing for it for so long. Okay. You have no idea. They called me from the hospital being like, I'm so sorry, your dad's been struck. And I was like, hold on. Pretty much that, right? And they're like, you don't understand, you gotta get here. You gotta get here. He's minutes away from life support. I was like, you don't understand, he doesn't understand the term. Yeah, slow burn on that one. If you couldn't tell from that joke, I'm from Scarborough. Any people from Scarborough here? No one in the back. Okay. You, the one person that doesn't look like they're from Scarborough. So, you're from Scarborough?
I was born there.
And then you left. Yeah, we know. Scarborough's a fucked up place. You guys know it's the only town with no welcome slogan? They literally don't give a fuck if you're coming. Okay? So insane, because every other place says hello, has some sort of slogan, guys. Even Oshawa has a welcome slogan. You know what it is? It's prepare to be amazed. Yeah. Super tricky because they don't say how, right? Is it going to be the scenery or is the homeless guy going to try to open my car door with his teeth? You just never know. I want to write into Scarborough, though, just get something going, try to get like a slogan going on. I was thinking like Scarborough, it's where you are. Just some like informational shit, you know? Or like Scarborough, lock your doors. Or even like Scarborough, keep driving, you know? Anything will do. It's a good place to get drugs though. Any drug fans? Guys, the cops aren't here. Any drug fans? Oh, you guys actually just don't do drugs. That's weird. Okay. Turns out edibles are not the way to go anymore. Have you guys noticed that? Because my whole life was fucked up for like 6 months, and I was like, it's either the edibles or it's me. Turns out it was me, so I went back to the edibles, and I meet this guy named Freddie every week in an alleyway. I give him $15. He gives me a really thick brownie. It's been going great. And I'm like, okay, no big deal. So I met up with him after a month hiatus. I was like, here you go, Freddie. He gave me the brownie. I go to turn away. He grabbed my arm, and I was like, whoa, Freddie. He's like, hey, these ones are pretty strong, so if I were you, would just like have a bite. And I was like, who the fuck does drugs like that? Okay. Just be like, okay, now we wait. Like, no. I was like, listen, Freddie, I'm eating this whole brownie, okay? In front of your face, just so you know I'm committed. So I ate the whole thing, licking my fingers. That was a bit much. Because he looked at me and was just like, I don't know if I'll see you again. Which is terrifying because your drug dealer is the only person that wants to see you again. Right? So then I have to play this game. I don't know if you guys ever played this game. It's called Beat the Hi-Ho. Super interesting game because you're always wrong. Okay. I got in my car. I was like, okay, I'm going to put the music on, hit the high notes. No big deal. Drive along. I'm like, what a girl wants. Like, killing it, right? And then I'm like, driving. And then I'm like, is this a car? Fucked it up, you know what I mean? Then I have to get off the highway and try to like even it out with some food. You guys ever do that? Like if I eat enough, it'll just be like cool. So I see McDonald's, I'm like, how'd you know? But do you guys ever get so high that you think other people know what you're thinking? So I rolled up to this McDonald's with so much confidence, okay? She was like, can I take your order? I was like, you know what it is. And she's like, actually, I don't. So I was like, 6 nuggets, let's go. And she's like, okay. So I'm rolling up, and I got so high that I started thinking to myself, this is as high as I could be. But turns out, just kidding, I hit a new threshold of high. And at that moment, I also had the urge to pee really badly. Which, right now, if I have to go pee, I'd just go to the bathroom, no big deal. I was so high that out loud in my car, I said to myself, don't worry, Tamara, if you just eat enough, it will absorb the urine. Which is like not a thing, okay? So I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of this drive-thru, okay? So then I grab the bag, I'm like driving away, I'm like, cool, just go home, no big deal. But then I remember, McDonald's always fucks up your order, okay? So I take a look in the bag, just to make sure everything's there. This bitch, okay, gave me 2 barbecue sauces. I was like, what am I in England? Everyone knows the default sweet and sour, okay? Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! So I'm like, Tamara, just go home, this is ridiculous, but then the pettiness in me was like, we're going back, okay? So I get back in the drive-thru just for sauce, okay? And she's like, can I take your order again? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need sauce. And she's like, I gave you sauce. I was like, no, we need the right sauce. And she's like, well, that's gonna be 20 cents. I was like, oh, so you trying to fight? Okay. I'm gonna see you in a second, okay? Now I'm furious, okay? I'm multitasking on these brownies, like rolling the window down, driving, handing my purse, doing the tilt, getting the 20 cents she needs, okay? And then I just hear her, excuse me, miss, are you high? And I was like, I'm 100% not, and I turn and I'm 9 feet away from the window. I was like, oh shit, girl. Just underhand toss that sauce, you know what I'm saying?